Next, we're gonna set up a drawing to get ready to cut. You're gonna go to File and Import.
Come over here, go to DXF.
Okay.
And this depends on what you're using.
So if the file saved to Dropbox, you'll look for the Dropbox folder within here. If it was saved on a removable flash drive, which is plugged into the front of the machine, you'll go into that, and then you find the file you're looking for. Double click it, it'll load. You want to click in the bottom left corner on the screen as close as possible, and it'll lay out the material. Alright.
So once your drawing's imported, you want to go over to Home at the top, and that'll give you access to all of this, which one of is the lead-in lines. So to add the lead-ins, just click this upper section. Everything should already be set for us. It'll only be weird little things that you got to change on here, but otherwise you just click OK. When you do that, it'll add inside lead-in lines on your inside cutouts. And you always want to double check these. And your outside should be leading in from the outside of the piece. So once they're set, we got to change the layers. So we tend to always use this green layer. When you hover over it, it'll read out what it's set to. Luckily this is already what we're using, but if you need to change it, select the layer you need and then go up to the layer button here.
Do it real quick.
And then that'll open up the actual preset. And then to open new presets, you do go to this little folder up here. And inside of here, we have a cut parameters folder. And then this will list out all the different types of metal. So we're cutting stainless steel right now, so we'll go into here. And then we're doing 16 gauge stainless. And you always want to choose the newest setting corresponding to what you're doing. And then always make sure it reads what you just selected down at the bottom here. And before we actually cut it out, we have to defilm the paper. And we always keep this pink layer as defilm. So select that first.
And change it to pink?
Yep. Yeah, make sure all your drawing is pink and selected. And now we're gonna frame it out. So that's it for that stuff.
We'll just keep going with the same video. So to frame it out, we're gonna move the laser to the corner of the sheet.
We always try and cut our sheets about, or at least I do, at least half an inch bigger than what your drawing is. So I won't go all the way to the edge of the sheet, but I'll go just inside of it. Lift the head up a little just so it doesn't run into anything.
And then you're gonna hit.
And then you click this frame button. And that's gonna do an outline of what your drawing is to make sure it fits on the sheet. And you wanna make sure your shutter is on for this so that you can see where the light is. I try and make it so it's even all around. So your cutoffs are similar. So once you're framed and you know you're over the metal, you're going to click the shutter button and that'll turn off that red light. You need that off to be able to start your cutting. And one last thing before you start your cut, click the blow button to make sure that you have the right gas running through.
So that's the last step before you're ready to actually cut the piece.